What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching The Good Place, Season 4, Episode 4. I am still sick, so if I am blowing my nose or coughing, I'm sorry.
Walk it off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm quite a bit less sick than Jasmine. Jasmine has strep. But everyone in the house is sick, but we are here nonetheless to continue The Good Place. And in the last episode, I would like to say I'm sounding like a broken record in saying that we had a continuation, but we did continue, but we did make progress with Eleanor, Michael, Tahani, and Jason getting Brent, John, and Chidi to do what they want them to do in order to move them towards the ultimate goal of recognizing.
See Brent last episode.
Yeah, not last episode, but just in general.
Yeah, but yes, in general, they're working
getting
on
them
that.
all to recognize that they aren't exactly in the good place and that they need to do
better for themselves and
so that
for
they can
everyone around them.
I guess in a way stay hidden in the good place.
Tahani, I think, made good headway with John because she tried to be nice to him and just take him in her mind to all of the things that she thought he wanted.
Yeah, that he got to never
from the
experience.
Celebrity life that she had. So she tried to do all of that with him first. And of course he was enjoying it, but at the same time, that wasn't truly the bottom line of it. And at the end of the episode, she was able to realize that basically it's neither one of them ever fit in to the groups or the people that were surrounding them. So they were always on the outside and they were always lonely, even though they had all of these people around them. She's like, even though I went to all of these celebrity parties or all of these exclusive things.
She was so concerned with
being there, being in that group or associated with that group of people, that she never really enjoyed it or had friends doing it. She was just doing it because of the reputation of it type thing.
Chidi, we got to see him in a different, I guess you could say, light. He was a lot more free, or in better terms, light. He had a lot of pressure off of his shoulders. And so he just seemed so carefree.
Yeah, he was just going with the flow of stuff and just doing stuff that normal Chidi wouldn't do. He went to go play disc golf or whatever, but he called it frisbee something. I don't know. I don't remember what he was calling it. But
Eleanor and Michael were too worried that he wasn't stressed enough to even ever realize that he wasn't in the good place and that he needed to
teach ethics or help the people around him.
Exactly. So they sent Jason, of course, the mastermind of making people stress out. And it took Jason a week, but he told Chidi that he didn't belong there, and Chidi was basically doing his best to keep it a secret and to teach him how to do better. And ultimately it wound up working out, but he was so stressed that he had even started lying, and Michael started to worry that they were doing too much to push Chidi.
Because in, of course, all of the other reboots that we've seen or all of the other times that this has happened, when it was with them being in the experiment, which Chidi's still in the experiment now, but with them four doing it, he never got to the point where he would lie.
Yeah, immediately. Yep, it's my motorcycle.
That's just something he wouldn't do. So the fact that he was there was worrying Michael. And then Eleanor just kept feeling like he needed to be pushed more. Michael was like, no, let's just give him a break. Let's just calm down for a little bit. Just let it simmer some. Let him try to do something with all of the information he has right now and everything that Jason is trying to do. But she just kept trying to push him. And then we find out later at the end of the episode that it's because she's angry at him and she's resentful towards him because he left her. But at the same time, she's I feel like she's kind of angry at herself at the fact that she's even angry about that, because he did it sacrificing everything to save humanity, and she's still angry at him for leaving her by herself
and forgetting her.
But I also feel like her telling him that he should do it and like letting him move forward with doing it was also her sacrificing everything as well.
Yeah, they both made very huge sacrifices, but at the end of the episode, we had some mysterious cloaked figure
coming towards the neighborhood
on the railroad tracks on some type of mechanism.
Yeah.
So we have no idea what that is, but it was the first cliffhanger of the season, and I am actually really excited to see who the heck that is and what the heck they want and why they're headed to the neighborhood. Like, a lot of questions.
I can only imagine.
I'm ready if you are. All right, everyone, let's start it.
30 seconds left.
Come on. Oh, it's a butterfly. It's Mariah Carey's lower back butterfly tattoo.
Wow.
What?
Well done, John. And because you guessed correctly, watch what happens.
Oh, I should have gotten that sooner. I wrote my college thesis on that back tattoo.
Yes, because remember, every picture from tonight will have something to do with your lives on Earth. Okay, blue team, you're up.
Go get him, Chippy.
Chidi, it's your turn.
Oh,
Call him Chippy.
I'm an artist, but I'm not so great under pressure.
Your time begins.
You got this, Chidi.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to start.
Come on, to start drawing, my brother.
Oh, no.
They just said no so many times.
Yeah, it's a submarine?
Looks like broccoli with teeth.
It's a horse with a bow on its neck. Oh, is it my childhood party day thing?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
What have I done?
What the hell is that?
Okay, you know what? Magic Pictionary is over now, so let's all go home and get some sleep.
You guys want me to kill it?
I've shot a lot of racehorses.
Ew.
Why is that by far the craziest thing we've seen in this entire show?
That was a disaster.
Brent stopped saying daddy like all the time. That's something.
Something feels off. All right, we need new ideas. I say we hole up here for an all-night brainstorming session.
Now just hang on. We're working really hard. So let's just, clear our brain, watch a movie, or
We'll have a slumber party.
What? Yep.
what?
I wouldn't say it's a train.
Whoever you are, show yourself.
Sean?
Oh, hold on. The hood is caught in my glasses.
Hey,
I'm Glenn from the Bad Place.
we know.
Yeah, what do you want, creep?
No one knows I'm here, and I have some important information.
Say it.
That's not Michael. That's Vicky the demon in a Michael suit, and she's sabotaging your experiment. You see, it's uncomfortable.
Is that?
Just sit there
He
quietly.
did keep saying they needed to relax and not do anything.
Glass of pig urine.
We need to
But
talk.
when did the other Michael get
Not
swapped?
Vicky, whatever urine you have.
Because we know that Vicky was in the meat suit
You
version.
have to believe me. I'm Michael. He's lying.
Calm down, dude. I trust you. And we need to figure out what game they're playing.
Oh, that's good.
I like the way you think, Shellstrop. I hate the way you think, Shellstrop.
Yeah, for example, if you're a devil.
When's the last time you called her Shellstrap like that?
Caramel!
Oh my god.
I don't trust him now. When's the last time he didn't call her just Eleanor?
Actually, one of my jobs was to
Never, I
reinflate
don't
the
think-
penises so they can get flattened again. It doesn't matter. Listen, I loved torturing
The penis
humans
flattening.
because I thought they deserved it. They said everyone in the bad place was evil and beyond repair. I don't know if I believe that anymore.
I feel a dog. I was yelled at my whole life. People were always like,
You didn't pay for that. How do you plead? He's flatlining. Clear.
Okay, well,
Oh my god.
what's the bad plan?
To sow chaos, turn the guys against each other, ruin the experiment. Also, I have proof that's not Michael. Here are pictures of Vicky wearing the Michael suit.
Really?
This doesn't prove anything. These could just be pictures of the real Michael.
They're real. I know because I helped make the suit.
I can really feel all the musty skin folds and the dangly bits.
The voice is perfect. You sound so much like him, I want to punch you.
Are we sure it's okay? that
Musty
we made this?
skin folds
What are you gonna
and
use it
dangly
for?
bits.
What are you gonna use? Shut up, Glenn. The experiment is about to begin.
Call the real Michael and send him spiraling down the toilet bowl like the pinched turd he is.
And that's when they sent the video message, letting him know that they had the skin suit.
Michael would have definitely told us if the bad place had called him and showed him some freaking Michael.
He didn't.
He didn't, though.
Of course I would have.
I mean, Janet would have phone records. You just ask her to pull them up.
Okay, fine, I lied.
They called me.
What?
I lied about that. And I'm sorry.
But this is a part of their plan, to make them extra confused and to not trust Michael so that the group has a divide.
Perhaps we should call the judge.
Glenn was telling the truth.
No, the judge said if anything else went wrong, she would reset the whole experiment. We're not calling her unless we have no other choice. And I am locking you two jamokes in separate rooms until we get to the bottom of this.
Ah! I'm very upset about this development.
I'm serious, man. This is happening.
Oh, very upset about this development.
That was real. That's Michael.
Are you sure?
Is Michael.
But he called her jawstruck.
He did, which was very different. Which is the only bit of doubt I have.
I have to say,
And why would we trust Glenn? He's a demon.
so's Michael. Demons can be good.
Right, okay, so it's decided. We trust both of them.
Okay. Predictably, this was unhelpful. Get in there.
What?
What is all this stuff? Are these weapons?
Is this Mindy's?
Don't touch those. Those are my special magnet handcuffs. They make me feel silly when Mindy and I are playing upstairs, downstairs, Derek.
Oh, they're sex toys.
Wow.
Oh, they're sex toys.
Dude, get out of here. We have enough problems.
Oh, I know that sound. Looks like someone found my sex diaper.
I'll leave you guys alone to live that dyke life.
Oh,
Ew.
Ah.
okay. Explain yourself. If yourself even is yourself. But a month ago, you told me you only pretended to freak out in order to get me to step up and become a leader.
Yes, that also was a lie.
But it was an inspirational one. Like, so
He's
great,
doing a lot of lying.
thank you. We should get coffee sometime. Or
Don't you see what they're doing? Sean sent Glenn.
I don't know if I
So
believe
you'll
that
call
this
the
is
judge
Michael.
and restart the experiment.
Well, I have no reason not to believe you. Other than the 3 very recent examples we just laid out. Huddle now.
Oh, hey, sorry.
I just needed to grab this, It's chime time.
There's gotta be a way to
It's
figure out if that's
chime time?
Is there a way you can make some sort of demon lie detector? I mean, what goes best with pig urine?
Coconut rum.
That won't work on a demon. I'll try and
He said that. He said that way too
So
quick
confidently.
and confidently.
I touched the dang diaper.
Get back in that room.
The whole thing was a diversion to get real Michael out and sneak the imposter in on a train. It must have happened during the handoff. While Janet was handcuffing Chris, a bunch of demons must have grabbed Michael, yanked him away, and
Must
Vicky,
have.
in the Michael suit, walked back out. You never would have known the difference. Also,
That's what I
when
was
Chris got
asking,
back,
when would
I
it
saw
have
Sean
happened?
and him celebrating. Why would they be happy if he wasn't supposed to get caught?
Man, I love a good sabotage.
Or is that exactly what you want us to think?
I think there was something weird about that puncher. I said that to Michael.
And he
He
said,
dismissed it. Let's just take the suit off.
Yeah, maybe we can sneak up behind him and try and pat him from the forehead.
That won't work. A demon can take his own skin suit off, but no one else can. It's like a very complicated bra.
Oh, God.
Take off your skin suit.
so they're gonna see the real him?
I can't. I'm sorry. I won't.
That's very suspicious.
I know, but I'm not Vicky. I just don't want to show you what's underneath here.
I'm a 6,000-foot tall fire squid. I have tentacles. There's teeth everywhere. I'm on fire and my neck is long.
And there's a smell and lots of juice. There's so much juice on it.
I think I speak for everyone here when I say
We want to see it.
I really have to see this.
So you're not gonna take off your demon spanks. Because you're shy?
You guys will never look at me the same way again. I won't just be Michael. I'll be some disgusting mass of burning tentacles.
Do you really want to be friends with something like that?
Yes, I keep saying.
Now, I don't know if this will work, but theoretically, if you pointed at a demon and he's lying, it'll turn red. If he's telling the truth, it'll turn green.
Okay. Glenn, this is a lie detector. Let us show you how it works. What's your name?
Well, everyone calls me Glenn, but the name on my demon certificate is actually Snakes Pour Forth from His Anus.
Or is that exactly what he wants us to think?
Jason.
OMG.
That was not supposed to happen. I've never killed anybody before.
No, don't worry. Demons can't die.
He'll slowly reform himself over a few months, passing through all the stages of demon growth.
It's worked out perfectly. I mean,
For who?
Not for Glenn, obviously, but for us.
The lying demon's gone, we're still here, all good.
No, you're either Michael and you lied, or you're Vicky in a Michael suit.
Well, I'm done.
I scooped it all up into one steaming pile of Glenn.
Maybe I can put them back together. I'm hella good at puzzles. I finished this word search in like 30 seconds.
Jason, I feel terrible. I know he was a demon and he may have lied to us, but he didn't deserve that.
You were only trying to help us. If you ever want to talk, just know that I'm here for you, girl.
Thanks, Jason.
That means a lot.
What? You didn't correct him.
Making yourself miserable to ease the suffering of others. About the most cheaty thing you can do. I just don't know if I can ever trust you. I'm gonna call the judge. We'll start over. We won't have Cheaty in the mix, but he'll be on our side again, which is almost as good.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna blow myself up.
What?
I'll blow myself up.
That way you can continue the experiment with Cheaty as one of the people, which is our best chance to ever be successful.
I blow myself up, I'm out of your hair for good. Well, parts of me will be in your actual hair, but you get it.
Michael?
Wait. Tahani, this is the only way. There's literally nothing I can say that will make you realize that I'm really me.
Oh boy, this is gonna suck.
Jason?
Hopefully I will see you
Jason?
all in a few months. Good luck. I wish I were saying this in different circumstances, but...
Take it sleazy.
Michael, wait!
Oh, crud nuts.
Jason, how did you know that was Bad Janet?
Michael said there's nothing he could say that would make you realize he's really him, but Janet does have a thing she can say that does.
I'm not a
make you
girl.
realize She is really not her. I call Janet girl. She didn't say not a girl. The real Janet always says,
I'm not a girl.
girl.
Yo, I said that.
That realization is the only thing to stop me from becoming a pile of goo. That's all.
Guys, we still have a problem here. You still don't have evidence that I'm actually me.
Sure we do. You offered to sacrifice yourself to help a bunch of cockroaches. It's about the most Michael thing you can do.
Where is real Janet?
Oh, she's in the bad place. She's probably wiping her butt with
Jason's
her
going
butt.
for her.
I can't bear the idea of poor Janet down there.
They're all going for her?
What shall we do?
I know what to do. It's like what that guy who blew up said.
Glenn?
Sean's a bully. And sometimes the only thing a bully understands is a punch in the mouth. I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna punch him in the mouth, and I'm gonna get Janet back.
Wow, sounds like somebody has a plan.
Don't. Where is he? What's the plan?
What just happened?
When Glenn.
Not at all.
Look at him, he's dressed up in his old bad place attire.
Okay, let's go get our girl.
Not a girl.
No. Man, Jason.
Jason comes in clutch when they need him to.
He does have extremely clutch moments. I was there. I was like, she didn't say, I said it. Because he's like,
you said it out
so I got
loud.
you, girl. It's like, I'm not a girl. And then she didn't say it. I'm like, oh. I was like, she didn't say it. Like, That's the first time because she always says it. I'm not a girl. Always.
Yeah.
Man, and that was the key. And it makes sense because she was like, oh, here, I got this. I made this. This should help. And then it blows up Glenn. It's like, when has she ever made something
that failed that epically?
Except for when she was lying and kept producing cactuses when she was broken. Cacti.
But he came in clutch with the save.
He did.
He was like,
and the
Michael
plan.
said that
Glenn's
you can
bully.
figure out someone isn't them by them saying something or not saying something that they always said, whatever he said. And then he's like, every time I tell Janet she's a girl, she says, I'm not a girl.
Yo, he grabbed those handcuffs. Wait. Where did he grab those handcuffs from?
From the sex room.
Yeah, I mean, but he had them on him already? Or did he run there and then come back and put them on her?
He
When he
had
like,
them on him already.
What was he doing with the...
He probably had figured it out that it wasn't her.
Yeah, because he gave the little look.
Yeah.
So they were in the living room.
But, I mean, earlier when he was talking to her and she didn't reply to him, I think he figured out it wasn't her.
I don't think he figured it out until he was sitting on the couch and Michael was about to goo himself and he had like made that look.
Well, maybe he just had him on him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
which is weird. But whatever.
He had them on him already.
Anyways, Jason...
For the win. And his plan, even though he didn't realize he was making the plan.
He was like,
had the plan.
who has the plan?
He's going down there to rescue Janet. I'm so mad.
I'm going to go down
How
there.
did we not notice that wasn't Janet?
And punch Sean in the face?
And get my girl back. Like, how did we not notice that wasn't Janet this whole time?
She did. I mean, now, looking back, she was doing stuff to, like, prolong whatever they were doing or to interfere with what they were doing.
And she was getting Brent all his drinks.
Her excuse was
she was stressed out from all the kids.
Or all the people she made were draining her. So
and then she broke up with Jason and just walked away.
Yeah, she wasn't doing normal Janet things. So it probably was stressing her out because she is a bad Janet. And her just acting good in general was probably enough for her. But to have all that other added stuff on her. So then, because she said they got switched when the train came, right?
Yeah, and there were two bad Janets. One bad Janet came out. So that means
all the people were already made at that point.
Yeah.
And
you say all the people that were made. That really confuses me. But I know what you meant.
Derek and Janet,
all the
people, yeah.
People populating the neighborhood.
So I'm just thinking about like everything that's happened since they switched because that's
everything.
I mean, but that's mainly been her thing is she kept saying she was stressed or that it was taking too much power from her. So she just couldn't do things or
didn't have time.
Would like find a reason not to do something. Because I'm assuming had she been doing all of those things, they would have been able to figure out sooner that it wasn't her.
Yeah. She would have been helping them succeed, and that's not what she was there to do.
But that was a good episode.
That was really
good. I'm glad that Jason figured it out. He's been figuring stuff out lately. Chloe? And I'm glad that Michael was, I'm not glad that he was willing to sacrifice himself, but I'm glad that he was willing to go to that extent to prove to them that it was really him. Although he has lied to them.
But his reasoning for lying makes sense because Sean did say, if you tell them, I'll just erase their memories. So it's like, what was the point of saying it?
True. So I understand, but it's just his one lie has been covered up with other lies. So he's on lie number 3 or 4. And in Eleanor's mind, she's like, if he could lie to us once, then he can just continue to lie to us.
Exactly.
And ultimately, he still is a demon. Yes, he has become a lot better and has become their friend and is doing everything in his power to help them, but he's still a demon.
Yeah. The cool thing is that Glenn was actually going on the good side.
He was, and he was trying to help. Or
Ooh,
was he?
Hold on now.
Because it wasn't Vicky in the Michael suit.
But no, it could be Vicky still in the Michael suit. Because that wasn't Janet. And she was there to help sabotage. But she made that to get rid of Glenn because she had even said it. Like, that traitor. She called him a traitor.
Yeah.
So he was there. So what if that is truly Vicky in the Michael suit?
But they just figured out Janet.
Yes.
And that could really still be Vicky.
Yes, because Glenn was telling the truth.
And Glenn was literally there telling them the truth.
And Janet got rid of him because he was telling the truth.
Janet got in the way because she was like,
killed him. Yeah, here, use his device. We'll test it on Glenn first.
Yeah. Because why wouldn't she let both of them do it at the same time?
Or why did not just test it on Michael first?
Yeah. So it could still be Vicky pretending to be Michael.
Oh boy.
Because when Michael got up and said, it's okay, I'll just blow myself up. If it is Vicky in the Michael suit, then she knows that that was not real Janet. So she knows that the device that Janet made for, like, she knows that bad Janet could have gotten her back.
Maybe.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Or that she wouldn't have made it be able to hurt her.
Yeah. Like if that's really Vicky in the Michael suit and she knew that that was bad Janet and the whole reason bad Janet did that was to get rid of Glenn being there, then she would have known that bad Janet wouldn't have hurt her.
I don't know. Vicky is supposed to be this world-class actress, so could she be saying all of the things that we would expect Michael to say? The one thing that got me was calling her
shell-struck.
Yeah, and I'm like, when?
And I feel like he, at the very beginning,
it's always been Eleanor.
Called her that.
Eleanor. He's never just called her by her last name. If I'm not mistaken, not even in the earlier days.
I would say that he has always called her Eleanor as well.
If he's ever said her last name, it's been first and last name. And in context of like whatever he's saying. Eleanor Shellstruck.
So maybe that's still Vicky.
She did make a face when he called her that though.
Maybe it's still Vicky. Being Michael.
Nah, the seed of doubt is planted.
Janet and Vicky were in it together and they knew what was going on, so they had to get rid of Glenn.
They had to double it up.
They had to get rid of Glenn. They got rid of Glenn.
And Janet. But there's still one left. So that was to drop their guard. They think that they took care of the situation, but the mole is still inside and it's Vicky.
Maybe.
The plot
thickens. think Vicky is still there. I think that Vicky in the Michael suit knows that bad Janet wouldn't have hurt her. So that's why she was so willing to be like, it's okay, I'll just go outside and blow myself up. Because why wouldn't he have done it there?
He was about to do it right there in the living room. He pointed it at himself.
I don't know.
We'll see. That was a good episode. That was really good. I really liked that episode. It's my favorite episode so far. There's been great moments in the first 3 episodes, but that so far is my favorite episode of the season.
Then does that mean Jason is on his way back to the bad place with Vicky?
Possibly.
Okay. That's all I have.
Okay. Well, everyone, let us know how you felt about this episode down in the comment section below. And whether you thought that Michael was actually Michael or Vicky was wearing Michael's skin suit at this point in the season. And as always, thank you all for watching. And if you like our reactions and want to see more, maybe click the subscribe button and stick around. We will see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.
It's 50-50. They've planted this doubt in my mind, and now I can't even trust my homie Michael.